So, um, I was a, I've been being bullied by this one person for a few years. I don't know if this video is gonna cut off, but, or when my parents are coming home, but, I don't, uh, I've been being bullied for a couple of years by this one person, and I saw her the other day at my doctor's office. So, here's the story. First off, this is how it all started. And on my old channel, El the Bat, I had a video that it took after it happened, and then I had to stop it because she was coming back. So, this is how it happened. I was standing at the bus stop, and I used to always wear tails. Like I have a real foxtail, and I would wear that a lot. And eat a pair of ears that I made. I don't know where those are. They're kind of broken. They're kind of crappy looking. But, like, I made a pair of ears. And I have a real foxtail. And I also used to wear fursuit tails out and fursuit ears out. And I had a whole bunch of ears I got from conventions. They all went missing. But anyways, she was at the bus stop giving me looks, and then all of a sudden I see her start laughing and laughing at me, and then she goes up the street, shows her friend, uh, well, points to me and is looking at me, and yeah, I don't know if I knew, I don't remember if I knew that she took a picture of me at that moment, but I knew she was laughing at me, and I think I knew that, but I don't know. I'm not going back to that video because I hate my old channel. So then on the bus one day, I find out she took a picture of me and was showing her friends, and her friend was on the bus with her, and she was showing him, and they were pointing at me and laughing, and then it all started. I was having issues at the time with my boyfriend and my living situation, and then she comes along and starts bullying me. So I one day had enough of life and was trying to end my life. So I took a bunch of pills, and I was okay, which sometimes I wish they worked, but and I wasn't here anymore, but she I saw her when I came back down the street, knowing that I shouldn't take it anymore because I would either get really sick or actually die or have a painful death. So I something in my mind told me don't do this. So I went to I went to the hospital, but when I saw her, I saw her with her son and her boyfriend going down the street off the bus, and I had the bottle in my hand, and I was shaking it at her. I don't know if she saw it, but she's like, and I'm like, people like you are the reason why I want to kill myself. And ever since then, she hasn't dropped it. She doesn't even know what she's done. she will have every opportunity. I don't even know this girl. All I know about her is she's a couch hopping crackhead that only cares about herself and her looks, and you can't fix ugly. This girl's pretty damn ugly, and I'm not saying this because she's black. Black Lives Matter! Well, guess what? Hers doesn't. So, anyways, she's yelling all these things at me, like, maybe you should kill yourself, you should hang yourself, you're a blah blah blah, you're a retard, all this nonsense about me. Then I see her on the bus. I go to the back of the bus. She follows me with some teenage friend of hers. And she's being nice to the guy that lives on my street who is also a furry, like me. And we're talking about furries. Yet she's still being nice to him even though she finds out he's a furry too. So what she have against me and not any other furry? And, she comes out the bus, walks up the street with her freaking mouth in my ear, pretty much, yelling a bunch of shit in my ear, like, oh, you're retarded, you're a pig, maybe you should kill yourself. You want to kill yourself? You should go do it. And then I run home crying, and she disappears, goes back home. And then the next time I see her, I'm with my ex-boyfriend. He was my boyfriend at the time. We were walking down the street, holding hands, and she comes behind us because I said, oh great, there's a bitch. So she definitely wants to follow me because I shouldn't have even said anything. But she's like, well, you want your diaper changed, you little baby. And Adam, my ex, was like, you need your diaper changed. And I don't know, but then she walks away. And then the next time I was wearing my jingly ears. I don't have those anymore. They were clip-on ears. I don't have enough hair for that. And I don't want hair. I'm freaking non-binary lesbian here. So, the like little purple ones with bells and bows. And she's giving me the eye. I just roll my eyes and walk on by. The next time, I'm with this crazy lady named Joyce, who is called Charlie Brown around here. And she's like ancient. She's been around forever. And she always has bags and stuff. And I talk to her. I don't care if she's mentally challenged or not. I am mentally challenged myself, and I am weird in my own ways, so I can talk to whoever I want. And she's like, well, I have no problem with Charlie Brown. It's that bitch over there I have a problem with. She's like, I want to kill myself. And I'm like, what'd she want to kill herself for? She's a little retard. I'm like, Charlie Brown, this girl is not a nice person. Don't talk to her. She probably still talks to her because she's really old and forgetful and mentally challenged, so. Then I see her at my doctor's office the other day, and she's like fixing her makeup the whole freaking time I'm in the waiting room. Do you know what she's doing the whole time? Not just her makeup. She's fixing her eyelashes the whole time. And she's staring at me. I have my mask on and shorter hair. And she still notices it's me. She comes in. She now has a car and has her son and her boyfriend.